Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan, and in this video I'm going to be testing out some new makeup launches, mostly affordable makeup products in this video, and all of these were requested by a lot of you guys for me to test out. It was launched last month, but I'm sitting down to film this video right now. And first up, starting off with primer, I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I have a backup of this. As I mentioned in many videos, this is my favorite primer of all time. And you guys have noticed that I have been just using this because I really don't know how to do my makeup without this primer. It is so nice, it's glowy, but the makeup adheres onto this one so nicely. So I really like this primer. And if there's a little bit of white cast on my face, please excuse that because I was demoing a couple of sunscreens. One sunscreen from a very famous brand gave me this intense white cast. It was so hard to blend, and that's the reason it is very important to find the right sunscreen for yourself. Do you also feel like your sunscreen is turning your face into oil factory by noon? I think it's time to fix that. This is the Drema 1% Hyaluronic Sunscreen Oil-Free Gel. It has an SPF of 50 and a PA4+ rating. This is specifically made for oily and acne-prone skin. The niacinamide-enzyme PCA in this controls excess oil, reduces breakouts, and keeps your skin matte, minus the greasy baggage. Non-comedogenic, sweat and water resistant, it stays put throughout workout, humidity, and long days out. If you have oily skin, meet your new best friend. The Drema 1% Hyaluronic Sunscreen Oil-Free Gel gives you sun protection without shine. This is dermatologist designed, safe and effective for use. It's free of fragrance. So I will link this product in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and use my coupon code Deepthi2025 for additional discount on the Drema website. And also, these products are available on Amazon, Nykaa, Flipkart and Purple. Every single time you shop from the Drema website, they help link your order to a child they educate along with Boomi Foundation. As part of their Young Scientist initiative, they've empowered 20,000 plus students. And personally, a lot of Drema products have worked out really well for me. Their sunscreens, their skincare products. So that's the reason you see me talk about it time and time again. So now moving on to the next products. So that my primer is now like settled in. It's still a little bit tacky but not extremely sticky, so I can use products on top of this. I'm going to be quickly color correcting because I'm not sure of the base product I'm going to be using after this. So especially around my mouth, I don't want it to turn ashy because let's be honest, I have a couple of videos to film after this as well. Like, this is not the only video. I always batch film, just like I batch cook. So the foundation I'm going to be talking about is something I think a lot of you guys are interested in checking my reviews about this product because I got so many requests about this. This is the K-Beauty Hydra Cloud Cushion Foundation, enriched with hyaluronic acid, squalane, SPF 40, PA+ rating. I got this in the shade 145N medium. But listen, hear me out. I know that neutral foundations in K-Beauty is not for me because the undertones don't match me, but the shade selection in this range of foundations were a little bit poor. Like, there was either a very light shade or a very dark shade, but I didn't have a shade like in between for that, so I had to like literally resort to this. This is what the packaging of it looks like, which looks really nice. I really like it. Okay, it's a little bit bulky, but okay for cushion foundation. Comes with that usual sponge applicator. I'm not usually a very big fan of this sponge applicator that comes with any cushion foundation, but just taking this, patting off the excess in the back. Okay, surprisingly, this shade match actually looks nice. Not very pink like their other foundation. I feel like this undertone is a little neutral olive, not a neutral golden. You know what? It actually has really good coverage and really good finish. This is the first time in a long time I like some K-Beauty products. Usually I'm a little bit disappointed with their products. And don't mind my forehead, it's a little too dark right now because I think when I'm baking, I just open the door, that warm heat, it hits my face every single time. I don't know why I do that. Like, right when it's done baking, I just want to open the door, take out the cake or whatever I'm baking and let it rest on the table. I'm so excited to see if it's done. So I think that thing is like kind of messed with my skin because there's no other reason my skin should be looking like this because I'm very diligent with my sunscreen. I'm diligent with my skincare, and my skin was actually looking so good last week that I think I bought this upon myself. So far, so good. I'm going to be letting it rest on my skin for a bit and then getting back to you guys with a review. And then for concealer, I picked up this Insight Airbase concealer. I got this one in the shade Tan Beige because I was not sure of my shade, but then I thought, okay, maybe I'll be a Tan Beige. And I don't know why they decided to come up with this style of an applicator like the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, because that applicator is not the best for the for concealer, let's be honest. But I think this is set to be a dupe for that product. Oh wow, the shade match is spot on. It's not very thick or creamy, but it's also a little bit thin and dewy under eyes, on my under eye area. So wow, oh my god, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not those influencers that will be like, did you see this? Did you see this? No, but did you really see this? Wow. You don't even really need to spend so much time blending it out. It's thin, but has good coverage and spreadability, and it just looks smooth underneath my eyes. This brand is onto something. Like, I have personally spoken to someone from their development team, I think about a year or so ago, where they wanted me to test out a lot of their products and just give them an honest opinion or feedback. That's it. No, don't even have to mention it in videos. And they were really looking forward to feedbacks. They were really working on their products, their formulation. They had an R&D team and all of that. So I think they are really, in fact, stepping up. So far, so good with the formulation, but with the kind of intense dark circles I have, I feel like I would expect a little bit more coverage. But with the way the product is formulated, it is a little bit thin, it's spreadable, but also doesn't cake up crease. It's kind of expected that it wouldn't give you that much of a coverage. Next up, also from Insight, I got this cushion contour. Okay, this product, which comes in a packaging like this. This is the first time I'm even looking at this. So the product is actually right here, which is very innovative, and you take the sponge and apply it. Okay, that's very ashy. It gives you that right shadow, but it's a little too gray looking for my liking, okay? It's just not the right undertone for my skin tone, I feel like. It blends easily, it doesn't dry down or settle onto your skin badly, but I like a more neutral toned contour. And then for blush, I got this L'Oreal Lumi liquid blush in the shade Worth It Medium. That's a pigmented shade. So this blush is very workable. I feel like it's not very matte, and the new Maybelline blush is also something I picked up, but that can tend to look a little bit matte on my skin and a little harder to blend. This is a lot easier to blend in, and you can build on it, make it more intense, or keep it very, very natural looking. Then for highlighter, I have this Mars Glow Fly liquid highlighter. I got this in 3 shades in PR, but I'm going to be using only the shade that I want to try out. That is Champagne. What is it called? Winged Champagne. The other ones I'm going to be putting it in a giveaway box because I just don't want to use everything that comes my way. Oh wow. It's beautiful, it's glowy, it's not extremely shimmery, it's a very thin formulation, very, very similar to the K-Beauty liquid highlighter. This is a hit, I already know. It just looks so nice and wet, but not glittery, not shimmery, so beautiful. Quickly gonna be doing my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I got this Loreal Brow Lamination. I think this comes in just 1 shade. I didn't even fill my brows, I just wanted to see what this does, but... And then for my eyes, I got this Chamesi Milano eyeshadow. This is in the shade 001. I was asked by a lot of people to try this brand out, and this is the first product that I ever picked up from this brand. It's nice, but I just feel like it's not smooth. The glitter particles are a little bit chunky. It's not dispersing evenly. It doesn't look smooth and polished on my eyes like the Mars duochrome eyeshadows look like, and some of my favorite single eyeshadows. So, would I recommend this? No. I'm not a very big fan of it, and I don't want to mess the entire eye look using this because, first of all, the shade is not what I thought it would be. It's just a little too green, too gold for me. So, I don't want it to clash with my makeup, so I'm going to be taking it off right away. Okay, anyways, for Kajal, I picked up this Fay Beauty Ideal Intense Gel Kajal. This is in the shade brown. I just applied it close to my lash line. I'm going to be smudging it out. Once you smudge it out, it looks okay. Nothing to ride home about, but also if you wanted to try out, you can. And for the eyes, I have the Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara. I've seen so many reviews about this. People were like, this is the best for your lashes. It's like so lengthening. So I picked it up. I'm usually a fan of Maybelline mascaras. Do you like that spidery lash kind of a look? Then by all means, you'd like this mascara. Otherwise, you might not. But I kind of like it. And for the lips, I have this one. This is the Nykaa Matte to Last Long Stay Lipstick in the shade Chai. A lot of you pestered me to get this entire range of lipsticks. And Nykaa, K-Beauty and a lot of other brands, I'm not very like fond of even trying out their products or getting it, because K-Beauty first of all is just not open to work with a lot of content creators. They have a set of content creators they just keep sending products to who would probably not even use them wisely, and they're just okay with that. That is up to that brand. I mean, if you're making sales that way, that is good for you. Nykaa is always asking for barter. They'll send like 3 products and ask for some barter shots and reels, which I don't do barter. You can send the products to me and you can give me the freedom to try it out and let you know that I'm willing to do. But if you're insisting that I give a deliverable, then I insist that you pay me. Okay, so there are a lot of brands like that that are not willing to do and very, very like stingy with their PR, and Nykaa is one such brand. So that's the reason I'm like, why should I even try your products out if you are not interested to work with me? You know, you could call me petty, you could call me anything, but that's how business works, right? Like, one of the reasons I don't pick up a lot of their launches, I don't even have the heart to try it out. And that's the case with a lot of brands. Like, when they are open to working with me is when I'm interested to work with them too. Like Mars, Swiss Beauty, they show a lot of interest, willing to send products and without any obligation. So those are the brands I like to work with. And Mars and Swiss Beauty, when they come for collaboration, they are actually willing to pay me most of the times. Like, they never come to me with barter things. They are willing to pay me, and they sometimes just send me products without any obligation. And there are a lot of brands like that. This is the shade Chai, which is nothing like their liquid lipstick. In the shade Chai, I believe, they just, I think, wanted to match the names just so that it sells with the name Chai. So it's a beautiful shade, but do you absolutely need it? Maybe not. And maybe you already have a shade like this in your collection. And maybe in the upcoming videos, you would probably see a dupe. I also picked up the Nykaa Super Light Cloud Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cinnamon Swirl, which again, I got so many requests literally in every other video to try this out. So that's the reason I picked up just one shade from this range. Formulation is not moussey and thick, but not extremely runny. It's somewhere in between. Also not very pigmented. Like, it doesn't mask up the pigmentation of my lips. So if that's the look you're going for, you would absolutely love it. It feels very lightweight. The shade is really nice. I feel like it resembles the original Chai a little bit. And it's not a transfer-proof liquid lipstick, I believe. Now, my final thoughts on all of these products. The K-Beauty foundation, I absolutely love. It's been over 3 hours since I have it on my face. It's still looking really nice, a little bit dewy, very skin-like but medium coverage, and it is a product you can try out. And then coming to the concealer, if you wanted something that is similar to the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in terms of the coverage, you can try this out. It is very similar to that. It's light to light medium coverage, just that can be a little bit too rigid sometimes, and it can be a little bit too matte and drying, and it can be a little bit harder to blend. This is not like that. It's very easy to blend. It sits very well underneath the eyes. It doesn't crease, it doesn't cake, but it does fade away a little too soon for me, for my inner corner, and the coverage is just not enough for me. It's a nice concealer, but if you are looking for something like the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind but on a budget, you can try this out. The contour, on the other hand, I don't really like it. The formulation may be good, but the shade is just not for me. I really like the Loreal Lumi blush. It's really nice. It's dewy. It's beautiful. It's not emphasizing anything, not exaggerating anything. I really like it. It doesn't really look shimmery as well, like to the naked eyes. And I really like the Mars highlighter. This is one of the best liquid highlighters from this price range that I've tried out, and it is so good. This is for 399 rupees, which is really nice and affordable and a great alternative to the K-Beauty liquid highlighter. And then coming to the mascara, I do really like it. It gives you like wispy, spidery lashes, which looks really nice. The Chamesi Milano eyeshadow is just not for me. It's a little bit too chunky. It's duochrome, it's nice, but it looks chunky on the eyes. It doesn't look foiled. It doesn't look beautiful. And the Kajal is nice. Again, if you wanted to try out something like that, because I also forgot to mention that they have a brush on this side and also a sharpener for you to sharpen this, which is nice in terms of packaging. But is it a very outstanding product? It's something that you don't really have in the market, not quite. It's a typical usual brown kajal. So if you have brown kajals in your collection already, I don't think you really need this. The L'Oreal brow lamination, I initially did really like it, but I feel like it's not keeping my eyebrow hair like up for a long time. Just in a while it fell flat again. So that happens to me with most of these eyebrow products, like the gel waxes and everything. So I'm not very convinced with that product, and it is also a little bit pricey. Then coming to the Nykaa Matte to Last lipstick, I do have it on my lips for a while now. It feels really nice and comfortable. It's not at all drying. It does turn into a transfer proof formulation. So if that is what you're looking at, you can try these lipsticks, but I don't feel like the shade is anything out of the world. The shades in this are very generic, but the formulation is really nice. And also the shade in Cinnamon Swirl, the Nykaa Super Light Velvet Cloud liquid lipstick. It's a really nice shade, very lightweight formulation, but not transfer proof. If this is what you're looking at, you can try it out. I mean, these are good quality products. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Do let me know what other videos you would like to watch. If you want any particular products that you want me to review, want me to try out, lipstick swatches, let me know in the comments down below. But please don't ask me to buy an entire range of lipsticks, because that's a lot. It's steep, unless it's a very affordable brand. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.